all the time. But then again, that's from my one-sided perspective. Then once it's explained, it makes sense. And if you don't have that communication and that humbling spirit, that's why I had no problem saying on the call in front of thousands of people, no, I sponsored Kim, but I defer to her all the time, and she keeps me in check. So it's not about big eyes or little U's. It's about the knowledge that she brings to the table. She has a little bit more than me there. So it's like, let me find out, because if I'm just sitting on my high horse, like a dictator, Fidel Castro or whoever,
but
it'll all crumble.
But see, here's the whole thing. You know what? In my retailing conversations, in my recruitment conversations lately, that's been working for me too. Because when I talk to people and I tell them about the WhatsApp chat for the better bodybuilders, I say, hey, this is where we all come together. This is where we all, from around the country, from around the world, different people that I've never met before who are a part of my team. This is where we all share tips and tricks. And I market that group as this. Not only am I giving instruction, but I'm also learning from them. Because I cannot be everything to everyone. I said this to somebody, she bust out laughing. I said, I realized that I am not every woman. That's just a song. And she was like, but it's the truth. Everybody's waiting for somebody to hand them this mantle of leadership. That's something you have to assume. You have to take that, and the first person you have to lead is yourself. So that's why with the better bodybuilders in the chat, I feel the same way that you do. Just like you say, sometimes you defer to me. Shoot, sometimes I have to defer to them because they know how I am. and as much as, yes, I'm technically their sponsor, but at the end of the day, we're all equals in the sense that you can't ever again, I'm building a business. I'm not building something to feed my ego in the sense that I'm your sponsor, don't tell me nothing. No. I recruited people into my team that I respect. And likewise, I'm going to respect their opinion when they bring it to me. We can have a dialogue. We can have a conversation. But what I want everybody to understand is before you can lead anybody, you got to lead yourself.
That's correct. That's correct.
You got to be able to lead yourself. That's where it all starts. And I was just telling the young lady that upgraded her membership from client to consultant yesterday. I said, listen, one of the best things you can do, because I can hear, and you know who I'm going to talk about. David E. Munitier said this. He said, you just start to get a sense for people when you work with them long enough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's certain things they don't even have to say. You just feel it emulating off of them, And I could hear the tension in her voice. I said, now, a part of that is you're tired. You've been at the hospital. Shoot, I done had a full, good, juicy sleep. I spoke to you yesterday. I just had me a good old day with Mr. Sandman and then woke up to a brand new day all refreshed. And the whole time you've been at the hospital? Oh, heck no. So I know you're tired. So a part of it is you're tired. A part of it is you're excited. You're tired from your job. You're excited about this new business. And you're all in your head. I said, I need you to get out of your head and be present when you're having these conversations with people. And I told her, I said, one of the best things you can do is bring me back your feedback. When you're having conversations with people, if it's a Facebook message, if it's a text message, I said, if you're talking to someone, try your best to remember not just what you said, but how you said it. And if you bring me that feedback, I can tweak it and course correct you to help you get better results faster. And she was like, Because that's the thing that people don't understand. When you're getting that feedback, people will come into this vehicle and still try to run it like they do their corporate job. On your corporate job, you do something wrong and the proverbial ish hits the fan, you're trying to cover it up, you're trying to hide it, you're trying to blame it on somebody else, you're trying to, it's team too much. Over here, it really is a team unit. On your corporate job, people throwing you under the bus. So there's a tendency for you to take ownership of everything and carry the weight of everything on your shoulders because you know that if you're going to be blamed if it goes wrong. But over here, it's not like that. When you do something wrong, it's really right because it's a learning lesson. Right?
Exactly.
Not something to get, what you doing? Don't be giving me no delayed response. You know I don't like that.
Well, you know, the conversion from, we always have to remember, a lot of people are coming into the entrepreneurship world from a dictatorship world, where they're being told what to do. We've been told what to do since we started kindergarten. You know, pick up the blocks, pull up the bed, nap time. You know,
right.
You get to college, you know, your thesis paper is due on this day, blah, 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 blah.
It's like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's time too. I've been having a hard time with the team. Well, I shouldn't say hard time, but that's been something, it's not been a hard time, but I've been trying to explain to the team, like, hey, listen, you are not on a timeline here. I am not your boss. We're not going to rush this thing. We're going to do, it's not about rushing it, it's about doing it right. And just getting them to speed up. Mm-hmm. That's been one of the hardest things, because especially with like who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody, and I said it's great, but man, I mean every day for 12 days, like God, I can't catch my breath. And so to have team members converting their customer kits to consultant kits in the middle of the 12 days, we still got Fun Friday. We still riding the wave of Cyber Monday and Black Friday. And Jack Fallon does whatever deal he want to do for the day, which is all great. But as a new person coming in, they're like...
And he says, oh, it's on
all day. Hey, when I spoke to, who was the girl? She was so sweet. I got to write a letter about her. Her name was it Marcy? Yeah, it was Marcy in customer service yesterday. She was the one that helped me convert my customer to a consultant. I said, hey, Marcy. I know she was like, I don't know you, but she was like, hello, how may I help you? And I said, listen, I just want to thank you for what you're doing. I know Mr. Jack Fallon got y'all good with that NutriBurst Plus. I said, I bet the phones are ringing off the hook. She was like, yeah, we're pretty busy. She was all diplomatic and super duper nice. Super duper nice. But yeah, for a new person coming in, like I said, my new person is just like, I've been on. Girl, you called 30 minutes after your deal? Yeah, you on hold. But I just want them to understand that if they reach out to me, it's not a bother, because a lot of times I can help. Like I told her, I would have told you, don't call right now. We got 24 hours. We can do this.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Even when people, at least the people have to communicate. We can't steal a parked car. You know.
And you know I'm not gonna try. I'll go buy another car first. I ain't got time. I'm too old.
So when I'm looking at WhatsApp chat, dude, I love it because it'd be like, you know, 30 unread messages. You know, it's like so I just go through it real quick and catch up on the congratulations or whoever had a question. But now it's also showing the other members of the team, hey, if Kim is not here, Kim doesn't answer the question, anybody can step into that slot and answer the question. Same thing like on our team Zooms. On Sundays, if I'm not there, they know, hey, Kerry might be down. Okay, you know, somebody else pick up the mantle. But we've grown to this spot. And one thing that you said just now, no one has to rush anything. Yes. On one hand, there's a sense of urgency because we have to beat the quitting clock. You already know. You gave me that. Okay? But on the other hand, we don't want to move so fast that the dreaded, I'm overwhelmed.
Right.
I can't remember my password. Huh?
Right.
Those who want from logging in, try to log in. So,
right.
You know, we have to balance that. But as long as they're communicating with us,
that's it.
That's all we ask. We can fix what's wrong. We can fix what's not understood.
And this is the thing I tell it's the same thing my customers. The only thing that bothers me is when people say, I didn't want to bother you. What then it's more of a bother for you to do something on your own, do it wrong, and now I got to go back and fix it.
Right.
If you call me and it's a bad time, I'm not going to pick up and be like, what? I'm just not going to pick up because it's a bad time. But if I pick up, then you're good. But, I mean, what you said about the WhatsApp, that's the other thing I was, I gotta stop saying trying. That's the other thing I was conveying to the team. One of the things that really, really helped me before I got the team was I was talking about my team before I had a team. And, shoot, I was helping other people's team members before I had a team. People that I didn't go looking for them. People that reached out to me. So you have to assume that leadership role before you become a leader. So I'm constantly looking in the WhatsApp group like, okay, in my absence, who is posting the accountability call poster? Lisa Lee had my back on that a few times. I know J Baby will do stuff like, hey, y'all, in my absence, who is posting the team Zoom? Just like with you. If you can't do the Zoom, you like, hey, can MJ pick it up? Can Kim pick it up? And it's something that I thought about with because I remember she said she was saying to her group, I know y'all ask me what she said. Tanya and Dexter, they always asking for feedback. So no shade, but somebody had said we want y'all to do more. And it's like,
oh yeah, we know that they said we want to hear more from you guys.
Right, but I think that they're very present in their group. Seriously, out of some other groups that I've been a part of, that I see that get abandoned and just like, well, who's steering the ship? But it's just like the president said, don't ask what can my country do for me. Ask what can I do for my country. And so that's the whole thing that trips me out about a lot of reps that are on other teams that reach out to me. They're so quick to tell me what their sponsor is not doing. But I'm like, what are you doing? This not going to be a bash your sponsor fest over here because I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to hear it. Now, some things are legitimate, but a lot of times I hear people complaining about what the other person is not doing, and they're not stepping up to the mantle too. So it's like, okay, if you want to hear from Tanya and Dexter more, how much are you contributing to the group? You see what I'm saying? Turn that back on you, because all of us only have 24 hours in the day. So the WhatsApp chat is just that. It's the WhatsApp chat. Not my WhatsApp chat. It's all of our WhatsApp chat. If I don't post something, shoot, I expect another better bodybuilder to have my back and post it for me. And I'll be like, I ain't know what to do. Kim didn't post it. No. Shut up. Man, leave me alone.